never seen it. But I have seen the actual notebook from the film. I did this podcast called The Boo Crew, and super nice guy who collects movie props, a lot of horror stuff, and he happened to have the notebook from the movie. And I know how iconic that movie is, so I definitely took a picture of it. There's not a bone in my body that makes me want to see that film. Love it. One of my favorite movies. I think it helped me get into musical theater. I watched it when I was a very little kid. My mom would rent it for me on VHS, and I've seen it like probably 100 times. Never seen it. If I'm gonna watch pornography, it's gonna be hardcore pornography.
Have you not seen any cool props from that movie?
No. And it's considered one of the greatest movies of all time. I saw it when I was in a film course in high school, and I understand why it's considered an amazing film, and I remember Rosebud. I don't think I ever really sat down and really watched it, but I do think that the Elton John songs from the movie are great. I don't really give a shit about the superhero movies other than the original Batman, Tim Burton's from '89, I believe. Other than that, the first Iron Man was good. Love it. I've seen The Room with Tommy Wiseau in the theater in LA for a screening, and it was unlike anything I've ever seen. The audience was screaming out at the screen the entire time, throwing spoons. Met Tommy. He hit on my girlfriend. I was all about it, and I love James Franco and the Disaster Artist. Unbelievable. Star Wars, I've never really gotten the attraction to it. I know they're well-made films, at least the first few were. George Lucas is a genius. Definitely changed film and is, raised the bar for special effects at the time. But I've never been super into it. I don't know too much about it. I prefer Spaceballs. I don't really like sci-fi, but I like Mel Brooks and comedy and spoofs. I don't know what that is.
Is a movie literally based about emotion? How does that make you feel that exists?
Like throwing my phone out the window.